You say you're burnt out, but what if I told you that's not the truth? Because burnout has a face: exhaustion, overwork, breakdown. But what you're feeling, that quiet numbness, that sense of dragging your feet through every day like it's a copy-paste of the last, that's not burnout. That's boredom, wearing a disguise. Meet Jason, marketing analyst, lives in a studio apartment in Chicago, works 9 to 6, eats the same breakfast, listens to the same Spotify playlist, and doom scrolls Twitter until 1 a.m. Every Monday feels like a rerun of the last. He used to dream big. He wanted to travel, start a business, maybe write a novel. But life got comfortable. And in that comfort, something started to die. Not his energy, not his talent, but his curiosity. And curiosity, that's the first thing boredom kills. One Thursday afternoon, Jason Googles, "Am I burnt out?" Articles say, take a break, rest, self-care. So he does. He books a weekend getaway, no laptop, no meetings. But nothing changes. Even in nature, he's refreshing slack in his head. He still feels drained, still uninspired. Because burnout isn't always about overworking. Sometimes it's about underliving. Here's the twist no one tells you. Burnout feels like exhaustion. But sometimes it's actually your soul rebelling against monotony. It's not that you're doing too much. It's that you're doing too little of what matters. He remembers something. A list he made in college titled, "Things I Want to Do Before I Die." Learn how to surf, visit Japan, write a sci-fi short story, play piano in front of strangers. It hits him. He's not tired of life. He's tired of his version of life. We confuse being tired of routine with being tired of existence. But they're not the same thing. That weekend, Jason signs up for a free improv class. Not because he wants to become an actor, but because it scares him. And that fear, that's how he knows he's alive again. Over the next few months, Jason makes small, strange changes. He walks a different route to work. He switches careers, not to earn more, but to feel more. He starts writing again, even if no one reads it. He isn't cured. He still gets tired, still has bad days, but now his life has texture again. He understands the truth. Burnout isn't always a signal to slow down. Sometimes it's a scream to shake things up. So if you're feeling that fog, that dullness, that endless loop of meh, maybe you're not burnt out. Maybe you're just uninspired, under-challenged, unstretched, and maybe the cure isn't rest. It's risk, a small adventure, a new challenge, something pointless but playful, something that reminds you, you are not a machine, you are an explorer. Boredom is a quiet death, but excitement, even a flicker of it, that's where life begins again.